Hi, and welcome to the Toon Goons, the podcast in which we take an adult and critical perspective into the world of cartoons and animation and analyze how they affect the pop cultural landscape at large. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki.
I'm Nina.
And I'm Tooch.
And today, which is the 14th of November 2014, we are talking about Over the Garden Wall, something that I imagine everybody would have asked us to cover if we didn't immediately say we were going to cover it.
Basically, as soon as we knew this thing existed, we were like, yes!
Yes.
We're going to try to keep this one a little tighter due to outside influence, so Nina, let's go right into news.
Okay, cool. So, in Cartoon Network news, we've all been, jonesing for our Adventure Time. We've been missing it.
Oh, yeah,
So
this.
next week, there will be a new episode of Adventure Time every day of the week, except for the 27th. Well, not next week, but the 24th through the 28th.
Yeah, so the Thanksgiving week, there are 4 new episodes.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah. Monday, it's going to be Everything's Jake. Tuesday is going to be Is That You? Wednesday is Jake the Brick. And Friday is Dentist.
We should thank them for giving us these episodes.
I think I saw the title card for Is That You? And it has to do with Prismo.
Prisma! Oh. They're bringing back my boy Kumail.
Yeah, I mean, between Everything's Jake, Is That You, and Jake the Brick, it's going to be a very Jake-tacular Thanksgiving.
I couldn't be happier for that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I miss this show.
Yeah.
Ever since Finn became a teenager, I just don't care. Let's hear more about Jake, because Finn's too busy, I don't know, not jerking it because it's a kid's show, so he's even more frustrated than he would normally be.
Yeah, so make sure to tune in for that, everybody. Hooray! Alrighty. So DreamWorks, we've been talking about how they want to merge. And the person that seems to be deeply engaged with the merge is Hasbro.
Oh.
First it was SoftBank.
Tell me more.
Yeah, it's been reported that they want to merge, or Hasbro wants to merge with DreamWorks. Deadline.com reported it. The site also talks about on a major joint venture between DreamWorks Animation and Hearst Publishing that would see the latter company buy stock shit. Fuck, whatever. Okay, sorry.
Business things,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
This is not what you're here for.
All right, so they think if both companies have agreed to keep Jeffrey Katzenberg as the chairman of the new company, Hasbro has been eyeing becoming a global leader in the family entertainment field. They had their whole experiment with the Hub and Discovery Family and all those things.
Yeah, this ties into that story we had a while ago about Discovery Family saying, you know what? We're done with you. Go fuck yourselves. So yeah, this seems like a pretty beneficial merger if it were to happen because both of them need a boost.
Yeah, the Hearst deal would see it invest $81.25 million in the joint venture, with $56 million going to DreamWorks directly, and the rest used as an investment in Awesomeness TV. The deal would also see the launch of 3 new channels, possibly including a new contribution from DreamWorks Animation. 1 bundling Awesomeness TV content, 1 targeting moms, and a 3rd on children's sports. So
is this Hirsch? What is it? Hearst?
Hearst? Hearst.
Hearst. Are they Hasbro's parent company, or are they a third bloke?
Party.
Because you mentioned that Japanese entity that other time.
Yes. Originally, that was SoftBank was looking to acquire, and now it's Hasbro and Hearst.
Hearst Corporation. It's a multinational mass media group. It just seems like one of those things that's like, we own everything, but shush.
Yeah.
But the public doesn't know that because monopolies are bad.
Apparently they own 29 local television stations.
Oh, it's Hearst, because it was founded by William Randolph Hearst.
Hearst, yes.
Yeah, I think that's what I said.
Hearst.
You were making this more complicated than it needed to be.
Hearst.
Yeah.
Okay, but Yeah.
Like the parallel of that would be Hist. Hist and Hearst.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's a goof.
I was thinking like,
I was trying to give her like a mimetic thing to remember it.
Because like early in the
I was gonna say like the funeral car.
Yeah, but that's sad.
Yeah, so we have the Hasbro deal and also the fact that Hearst Publishing wants to buy a 25% stake in DreamWorks Awesomeness TV internet video outlet. So that's where they come in. So, yay? Nay? I don't know.
We'll see.
Alrighty.
I'm in favor of these guys getting a boost. I hope it works out well.
Me too. Alrighty, so Disney Lucasfilms has announced that in January 2015, they will release a film called Strange Magic, which will be an animated musical retelling of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I heard about this. That's bananas.
Yeah.
It's a jukebox musical.
Oh, well,
Uh,
okay.
That's why it's called Strange Magic.
is that a song?
Strange Magic.
You're gonna have to help me out. Who singed it?
Electric Light Orchestra.
Oh, I
Okay.
like them. Okay. Well, the film will use popular songs from the past 6 decades to help tell the tale of a colorful cast of goblins, elves, fairies, and imps, and their hilarious misadventures sparked by the battle over a powerful potion. It is directed by Gary Rydstrom, who directed the Pixar short Lifted, and written by David Berenbaum, who wrote Elf, and also Irene Mecci, who worked on The Lion King and Brave. And the voice cast includes Broadway favorites like Alan Cumming, Christian Chenoweth, and Alfred Molina. And the music is by Marius de Virus. The guy who did the music for Moulin Rouge. It's spelled Vries.
DeVries?
DeVries? Yeah, I guess it's DeVries. I'm excited.
I was very surprised that I recognized every one of those Broadway names you mentioned because, like, Broadway's one of those things that, like, I feel like I could get into that culture if I liked musicals, which I largely do not.
I mean, I feel like I could too, but like I do like musicals, but also it's like I don't know, it's a lot of effort to go out and go see a play,
Yeah.
And they're expensive.
And they are expensive, and like half the crowd, unless you like go to fucking Broadway, like half the fucking crowd at any local theater is like super old people who are just passing the time until death.
Even Broadway is mostly super old people.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's so sad.
They have that whole culture. No, the old New Yorker culture, like the cultured old people New Yorkers that always go to the every museum exhibition and every special thing Film Forum is doing. All those people that have nothing better to do.
Do you see? Okay, I've always wondered this. Do you seriously think like all the high ups in like Broadway and theater and stuff are just like when this generation fucking dies, then we're just going to die with them. We're all dead. There's gonna be no one in these seats once they all kick it, which is soon. Like they must be shitting their pants.
We're like newspapers, but ostensibly valuable.
Yeah, it's such a niche thing, and like but no, this film I'm interested in mostly because it says it's based on A Midsummer Night's Dream, but based on the synopsis, they seem to be going with making the B plot of Midsummer Night's Dream the A plot because they didn't even mention
the romance
the
shit.
the four dumb teenagers getting lost in the forest because because none of them want to fuck the people that the other people want to fuck.
Yeah.
Like that's the A plot, which I guess good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them for looking Shakespeare in the face and going no.
Well, honestly, I love that play. Like, I think the whole damn thing is hilarious, including the A plot with their stupid. Because Shakespeare is totally making fun of them.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
But,
Shakespeare doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't like he likes picking on teenagers, but like.
Yeah.
No, I love that play, and I'm excited. It could be fun, or it could be a disaster.
Yeah, jukebox musicals are really.
I don't like those, but we'll see how it goes, you guys.
I hope it's not another Romeo and Juliet.
Oh God.
Was that a jukebox musical?
It was all Elton John songs.
I feel
Okay.
that movie, man.
It's something
Thanks
else.
for remembering. Thanks for reminding me that it existed.
I mean, I don't know, CGI animated jukebox musicals, it's a pretty small genre. Only so much to pull from for comparison.
And based on Shakespeare.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Like, what?
I don't know. I think it's a revival of the 90s thing they did with all those Shakespeare
movie. Yeah, but those...
Like Shakespeare in Love?
No, like...
Well, more like the direct adaptations, like
10 Things I Hate About You, and like...
Romeo plus Juliet, my personal favorite.
And, like... I don't know what that other one was.
Like Much Ado About Nothing. All the Kenneth Branagh directed ones. He made, like, a bunch of them. Othello...
Oh, the Thor guy.
I don't know if he did that.
Well, not just Kenneth Branagh.
Oh, you know, the Thor guy!
But not just him, but like...
I'm an uncultured imbecile.
But that phase of, like, 90s, it was, like, teen movies where they would...
Yeah.
Anyway...
Yeah. Oh, also Hamlet, duh.
Well,
he literally made that movie because he wanted to be Hamlet. The director casted himself as the lead role in this 5-hour-long film.
Well,
Shakespeare himself never put on a full production of Hamlet. I don't know why he wrote it. He didn't want to do it.
Okay, I have one more story. And that is that the official U.S. trailer of The Song of the Sea finally dropped this week. A Song of the Sea we've been mentioning. It's the filmmakers behind The Secret of Kells. It tells the story of Ben and his little sister, Sorcy, I think, the last sea child, who embark on a fantastic journey across a fading world of ancient legend and magic in an attempt to return to their home by the sea. The film takes inspiration from the mythological Selkies of Irish folklore, who live as seals in the sea but become humans on land.
I was gonna ask because I got that vibe from them.
I love Selkies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks super cute.
They were my favorite race in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, in which they bore no resemblance to Selkies of legend.
Yeah, they just had boobs.
No, they were just the hot human race as opposed to the plain human race.
But yeah, the trailer's up. You can watch it. It shows a lot more than what we've been seeing, and it's really pumping me up, and I really want to see this movie super, super bad.
Do we have any kind of release window?
Considering that I'm on the J Kids Films channel on YouTube, and reading from their description, they probably would have put a release because they're the ones who are, releasing this film stateside. So I think maybe early next year seems good.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be rad as fuck.
Oh, it's going to be the raddest. It's going to be the movie event season. Yeah, I mean, it was released, it's, like, been in film circuits. Like, it was technically released the 6th of September of this year, but, very limited and probably only in Europe. So, but it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
All right.
I'm looking at it, the Irish, domestic release is February or March of 2015, so we'll probably get a little after that.
Yeah. You should all go see it. Everybody go see it. You're gonna love it. If you like the show we're talking about now, you're definitely gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty, I'm done.
Okay.
Hooray! Record time.
Hooray, Nina, shut the fuck up.
Man,
But now you can open the fuck up about Over the Garden Wall.
One more thing. I'm looking at the cast list for this movie. These are the Irishest names I've ever seen. Colm O'Snodaich.
No, they're like
Kevin
actual children. Well, a lot of them are actual child actors, so...
No, Colm O'Snodaich is a member of a traditional Irish folk group called Keela. He's an old man with a flute.
Well, he is not playing the main boy child, because I watched that trailer, and that is a child.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, these people, it's David Rawl, Brendan Gleeson, Fionnuala Flanagan, Lisa Hannigan.
I can't even read that last name.
Hannigan and Flanagan.
Yeah, Kevin Swears. That part we can't pronounce is SCCZ. I can't even say those letters.